Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Alyssa and this is my channel. So today I'm going to be doing my June writing update plus an update in general revolving this channel. So I have decided to do my update today because there's nothing going to be changing within the next few days or the last few days of June. So I just decided to go ahead and write out my updates and then film a video of it. And I have not done very much novel writing this month. I did do a little bit more in the 5th draft of Zamora, but I'm hoping to do a whole lot more next month, and that's a whole nother video coming possibly today or tomorrow. I am on page 33 of chapter 3, and it's Azora's chapter, and it's alternating between Azora and Griffin, who are now my two main characters. Before it was just Griffin, but now it's both because they are connected, and yeah, so I'm hoping to work more on this next month, especially with what I'm going to be doing next month, and well, revolving writing side. And yeah, so I did do, I wrote a little but not as much in Zamora. I wish I wrote more, but I wasn't really feeling like the need to write it. And I've also been taking up journaling a lot. But before I go into journaling, I'm going to talk about my songs that I've been writing, because I have been working in my giant Gryffindor journal, which is down there. I'm not going to pick it up. I was journaling in there until I couldn't anymore because it's like, it bulked up pretty big, because I started junk journaling in it, and that probably wasn't the best idea for that kind of a journal, but who cares? And I ended up starting to write songs at the beginning of the month, and I ended up writing about, let's see, I think 7 songs. I would say 8, but I ended up changing the 8th song, which is called Us Girls, and I changed it into a poem, and I actually sent that poem in for a submission to Mint Magazine, I think I'm saying that right. It is a magazine that's based in Canada, but it's also one that a favorite YouTuber of mine is like works a part of. So I also read their site from time to time, and I decided to send a submission in, so hopefully I can get my poem published in Mint Mag, because that would be awesome. It's such a gorgeous magazine, and I really want to get my own issues of it. Sorry. Anyways, I really want to get my own issues of it, but for now it's just, that will be later. For now it's just reading their stuff online and what I get in the emails, because I subscribe to their emailing list. And yeah, so I did that yesterday actually, or did I do that the day before? Either yesterday or the day before, I ended up changing that song into a poem and sending it as a submission into Mint Magazine. I'm not sure. Anyways, now it's time to talk about journaling. So I've always journaled. It's something that I've always done, but recently I've really picked up on it, and I've really started to work on it a lot more, and I ended up writing quite a bit in my Gryffindor journal, and until like I said, I couldn't really work on it anymore because it was so bulky and hard to like use and write in, even though there's like that much paper left in it. I ended up making or looking up on YouTube a bunch of journaling videos and found this awesome journaling community, and I've just been so so inspired by the community that I found, and mainly Johanna Clough, I think that's how you say her name. She's from Australia, and she makes gorgeous vintage journals. I want to buy one day and have it as like a keepsake, and I just love her journals and her journaling videos. I've been binge watching them for the past couple weeks, I think, as I'm journaling, so it gives me inspiration. And I've actually made my own journal, which I will put the links to I have to make a playlist, I think, and I will put the playlist here and more videos here after the video. But I ended up making this kind of vintage Harry Potter journal. It's kind of starting to fall apart because the yarn that I use isn't as strong, but I'm very proud of this journal, even though the side, it's not like completely well made. I've been keeping up with it almost every single day. There were only a few days where I just didn't have absolutely no desire to write, and I didn't know what to write in my journal. Anyways, completely blank. So I ended up using the hardback cover of old books, which I'll show you one of them that I got for 99 cents at Goodwill. And these are like the type of books, but these ones are, this is a lot bigger than these ones. And I'm actually going to use this as a Princess Bride inspired journal, because when I came up with the idea of putting my platform 9 3/4 pen on this, and if you didn't guess already, that's the Daily Prophet. It's the cover is the Daily Prophet newspaper, and since it already looked so vintage and I love the look of it, I decided to make this just kind of a vintage Harry Potter journal, and I am very proud of myself for this. And my mom has also got me a Mourner's Map journal as well. I have a couple flip-throughs talking about it, and talking about how I kind of did that. And I have a pen with Fezzik on it, the giant from Princess Bride, and it says his famous line, "Anybody want a peanut?" on it. So I'm going to do that with this one, but I have an idea for like the cover. I need to get something. I'm going to be putting an embellishment thing on there and having a picture of like either the whole cast or just Wesley and Buttercup on there, because it's my favorite story of all time. I just love it. That and Ever After. I need to make an inspiring journal from Ever After as well. So I actually plan on using fabric for this one, but I have to save up money to buy the fabric, so that's why I'm not starting this one now. And I have like a very specific kind of fabric. Ripley, stop thinking. That's my dog, by the way. So yeah, I've done a couple of flippers. I do want to show you something though, or a couple things. So last night I had gotten inspired to start using charcoal again, and I have this charcoal set that I got from Michaels. Because a while ago I was planning on getting into charcoal, and I absolutely love charcoal and charcoal drawings. I just am not the best at art in general, and last night I decided to kind of dabble back into it after watching 12 Monkeys, and we've been kind of going through the season 3 marathon that they had, and one of the characters who's actually my favorite character out of the entire show, she's so insane, but she's also an artist in the show, and she works with charcoal, and the character's drawings, she probably doesn't actually do the drawings, but she works with charcoal a lot in the show, and it just kind of inspired me to get back into it. So I forget her name, but she's pretty much the reason that I started getting back into drawing in general. And so I did this little like Harry Potter thing. It's not the best, but it only took like a couple minutes. I wish I could draw Harry better. I'm gonna put or darken the scar a little bit there. Yeah, I am kind of happy with how the bundle of blankets turned out though. And that just made me think of the last book the last book. Anyways, the next thing that I want to share is actually here, and I ended up doing a mini like self-portrait of myself from an older photo before I cut my hair. And so that is like the mini self-portrait that I did, and I'm actually quite proud of that. It actually kind of looks like me because it's a self-portrait. I put the date on the side. I did that last night, but I am planning on doing this type of thing more where I just cut out I ended up gluing it on to this flip out thing that I made. And yeah, so I made that journal, and I am working on this one. So I'll just show you that. And all this paper that I'm using was gifted to me from my grandmother. She let me choose or pick and choose what grabbed my attention. I just used washi tape on the sides because I didn't know what to do there. But that's the inside. This morning I worked on binding the pages themselves together. I just have to bind them into the journal, and then that will be it, and it will be ready to use. And I think this is going to be like my second summer journal type thing. Like these will both be my summer journals. Let me just... Ooh. Although this is kind of more like a creative journal. I have written quite a few journal entries in here, but they're more like creative, and I've done some artwork in them. And I'll show you the recent one that I did, which is a Spider-Man one. I just have a web, and it has Uncle Ben's great saying, with great power comes great responsibility. So I did that in a video that I'll link if you want, or you can scroll through my channel. And I have this notebook that I think I'm going to use as more like a personal everyday journal type thing, because I have notes. I pretty much use this as my yearbook my junior year because I didn't get a yearbook that year. So I tore out pages that I had used, and I even have like a password and username that doesn't matter to me right now. And it's just, I looked through these last night and almost started crying because I missed everyone. But I have that many pages of friends' messages to me, and now I really miss everyone. But I think I'm going to repurpose this into a journal. I keep all of this in here, obviously, and use the rest of this as a journal, or to continue Zamora when I run out of room in my other notebooks if I need it. So I'll either use this as a journal or a notebook, because I wanted to use it in some special way since it had my friends' messages in there. And that pretty much comes to the end of this video. I did quite a lot more journaling than I did writing in Zamora, which is going to change next month because it's going to be the other way around. I'm still going to journal a lot, but I'm going to have my journaling, or I'm going to have Zamora as well. And I'm trying to figure out if I should say it in this video or in the next one. I'm going to be making a video right after this. I don't know when I'll be able to put it up, but I'm going to be making it after this, and I'm not going to say anything right now, but thank you so much for watching this June writing update. I hope you all had a wonderful month and a wonderful writing month. And I also wanted to say that I'm going to be changing my channel into more of a journaling and writing channel, because those seem to me like the most viewed videos on my channel. So that is what this channel is going to turn into, is a writing and journaling journaling channel. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment down below, subscribe over here, more videos over here, and give this video a thumbs up. And let me know what kind of writing videos you want to see. I'm not like the best at teaching writing, but like any writing or journaling related videos, let me know in the comments what you want to see. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. Bye!